Check out G2A.com and use code ZCTV for cheap GTA 5 shark cards, games, and more. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Zach Cox. Welcome to my channel, and today I got something pretty cool that I want to share with you guys that actually has to do with two possible secret characters being found within Grand Theft Auto 5 that actually come from other Rockstar games, one being Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare, and the second one being from Rockstar's very own Bully Scholarship Edition. So this is pretty cool, and I've talked about it briefly on the channel before. Some of you guys might remember this. Anyways, I just thought it would be cool to bring it to your guys' attention once again, because we have more information and I can explain it a little better this time around. So this all has to do with the side mission called The Last One. And to unlock this, you can only do it playing as Franklin, and you have to have the GTA 5 storyline complete. But I'm not too sure if you have to have it 100% complete or if you just have to beat the main storyline. Anyways, in this mission called The Last One, it's basically a big old Easter egg, and there's a lot of Easter eggs and just different things going on with this one mission here. And the mission in and of itself is a reference to the birth of the conservation movement mission from Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare, where we basically have to go and we have the choice to kill off the last of the Sasquatch breed. We literally hunt down the very last Sasquatch, and that will come into play in just a moment. So, starting off this mission, we are introduced to it by a hunter, and he's simply known as the Hunter. And what's interesting, or the Sasquatch Hunter, I should say. And what's interesting about this man is that he is almost identical to a character, once again, known as the Sasquatch Hunter, with the little air quotations around that, from Red Dead Redemption's Undead Nightmare. And this is really cool because in GTA 5 and in Red Dead Redemption, this hunter sports the same animal carcass hat. He is blind in his left eye. He's got the same bushy beard, facial features, and the only difference being is that in GTA 5, this hunter, his outfit looks a little bit newer, I guess you could say. Also, they're voiced by the same voice actors, so that's pretty interesting there. And this is literally the same character from Red Dead Redemption, so I'm not sure if this will be considered like an Easter egg or if this is like a subliminal message or just like a secret character that Rockstar threw in the game to see if we could pick up on. And this is something that I'm sure a lot of you guys have picked up on, you Red Dead Redemption veterans out there. But for those of you who never played Red Dead or got too far into the storyline to actually encounter the Sasquatch Hunter, you might not have known about this. So that's pretty cool. And GTA 5 being almost 4 years old, it's pretty cool to learn new things. Anyways, what's interesting about this hunter is that sometimes you can hear some of his dialogue, and he's going to be saying some things along the lines of, gonna make my great-granddaddy proud, which is pretty interesting to think about because GTA 5 takes place in 2013, and Red Dead takes place in 1911. So there's like a 98-year gap between these two games, and if he's talking about his great-granddaddy and this man already looks older, that can make sense. He could be a descendant of the Sasquatch Hunter from Red Dead, of course, or he could be the same character, and there's just some kind of witchcraft going on here to make this man not age at all, or just to look the exact same. He might have drinking from the fountain of youth. Who knows what's up with him? But this is the first secret character in GTA 5 that we can come across. And the second one we can actually come across in the very same mission. And this one is actually Bigfoot, or the Sasquatch from this mission. And for those of you guys who have played through this, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I want to go ahead and say that Bigfoot in this mission, the last one, is obviously a nod to the very popular Bigfoot myth in GTA San Andreas, where it's still pretty much unsolved to this day. Or Rockstar, I believe, has come out and confirmed that there is no Bigfoot in San Andreas, but for probably 7 or 8 years, up until Rockstar confirmed this, it was a big old myth that in GTA San Andreas that there was a Bigfoot or just a Sasquatch roaming around the map somewhere, and just a big old crazy fan theory that lasted a very long time. Anyways, Bigfoot in this mission can be hunted down at the very end, of course, and it turns out to be a man or a kid inside of this Bigfoot costume, just pretty much going around trolling everybody. And first things first, we really don't know much about this kid or the man inside of this suit. We know that he's got a very interesting voice, as well as he actually barks just like a dog at us. And crazy enough, he actually sounds just like a dog. It's not like just a human trying to make a fake barking noise. This man or this kid literally sounds just like a dog. And inside GTA 5's game files, his name is also described, or just his character model is also described as Orleans or Orleans. And that's very interesting because he is not addressed by this at all, and that's just simply his code name inside the game files. So that's interesting. But the fact about this man being a secret character has to do with Bully Scholarship Edition and the protagonist of this game. His name was Jimmy Hopkins, and there's not really much evidence to go off of from this man in the Bigfoot costume, Orleans or Orleans, however you want to pronounce his name. But he bears a very striking resemblance to Jimmy Hopkins, like I said, the protagonist of Bully, a very popular Rockstar game. And the similarities being that both of these characters have buzzed hair, but it's also red, so they're gingers, and they have no souls. Only kidding. Hopefully I didn't offend any of you guys out there with red hair watching the video. But if we do the math here, Bully Scholarship Edition was released in 2006, and in that game, Jimmy Hopkins was 15 years old, and GTA 5 was released in 2013. That's when it takes place. So Jimmy would be around 20, 21, 22 years old. He'd be a little bit older. And what's interesting is this character, he doesn't look too old. He looks literally like he would be in his early 20s, and that's around the age Jimmy would be. And they, like I said, bear this striking resemblance. So who knows for a fact if this could be Jimmy? I'm going to leave that up to you guys to decide, but I thought that was really cool. I wanted to share this with you guys, just some of the secret characters in Grand Theft Auto 5 that you guys might not have known about. The game's almost 4 years old, so hopefully you guys could have or may have learned something new from this video. I do enjoy making videos like this. They're a bit different, a little bit out there, but also it's pretty cool because we do have factual evidence to back up most of this stuff. So if you guys are still here and did enjoy the video and would like to see more content like this on my channel, first off, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section on all of this. I'm very interested to see what you guys have to say. Also, if you feel the video is worthy of a like rating, definitely be sure to do that. The support is greatly appreciated. If we could go for 1,000 likes, that would be awesome. Make sure to subscribe to never miss out on another video game upload on my channel. And with that said out of the way, I believe that's just about it. You guys all take it easy. Have a safe one. My name is Zach Cox, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.